She thought I'd wait. She thought I'd come running back like before. But the day she chose herself over us, I didn't chase. I didn't ask her to stay. I didn't ask why. I just nodded and walked out the door with everything I came with. Number. Goodbye. No closure. Just silence. Because when someone starts treating your presence like an option, you give them the gift of your absence. If you've ever left quietly when every part of you wanted to scream, if you've ever let go not because you stopped loving them, but because you finally loved yourself enough, hit that like button. And if this story feels even a little bit like yours, you're not alone. Drop a comment. My name's Logan. For 5 years. I loved a woman named Kate. We weren't picture perfect, but we were real weeknight takeout, inside jokes, music in the kitchen. The kind of love that feels like a warm blanket, not fireworks. We had plans. A small wedding in the spring, a little fixer-upper in the suburbs. We even named the dog we hadn't adopted yet, Milo. But sometimes comfort starts feeling like confinement to the ones who crave chaos. It started when she picked up more freelance projects, then a few networking dinners, then weekends away for work. I trusted her until the trust stopped making sense. She started pulling away slowly. Shorter phone calls, late-night texts with her phone turned face down. That sixth sense, the one you wish was wrong, kicked in. One night I asked her directly. Just us. No yelling, no accusations. Is there someone else? She looked at me for a long time and then said, I don't know what I feel anymore. I just know I need space. I didn't beg. I didn't break things or raise my voice. Just stood up, grabbed my jacket, and left without looking back. I didn't take the time to pack. Just grabbed what mattered. A couple clothes, my toothbrush, and my peace. Rented a room from a friend 2 towns over. Didn't tell anyone what happened. When they asked, I said just needed a reset. But the truth? I was unraveling quietly, alone. Nights were the worst, not because I missed her, but because I missed who she used to be before she forgot how to hold what she once prayed for. I cut contact completely. Didn't check her socials. Didn't ask mutual friends. Didn't send the just wondering how you are text because, I knew something most people don't learn until it's too late. If you go back to someone who broke you without accountability, they'll break you again, only softer this time. Month 4 was the lowest. I couldn't eat, couldn't sleep. Just worked. Worked out. Worked on pretending I was fine. But something shifted by month 6. I started sleeping without dreaming of her name. Started laughing real laughter, not the polite kind. Started becoming someone who didn't need her to feel whole. By month 10, I had moved into my own place. Small, quiet, mine. I painted the walls, built my own shelves, even adopted a dog, not Milo, but close enough. And then, 1 year to the week after, she said, I need space. She found me. It was a Sunday. I'd just come back from a run, earbuds in, sweaty and tired. I was unlocking my front door when I heard it, that voice I hadn't heard in a year. Logan, I turned. Same face but different, tired. Teary-eyed, wearing the hoodie I left behind and holding something in her hands. A photo of us at a lake, laughing before everything broke. I didn't say anything, just stood there, calm. She stepped closer, her voice shook. I didn't know where else to go. I didn't invite her in. She looked at me. Really? Looked. I thought I needed space, but what I needed was you. She held up the photo. I kept this by my bed for months, told myself I'd reach out. I just didn't know if I deserved to. She wiped her eyes. He wasn't what I thought. He was exciting, unpredictable, and gone the moment things got serious. You were home and I walked out on it. For a second, just a second, I felt it all again. The love, the ache, the years. But I had spent 12 months stitching myself. Back together quietly, completely, and I wasn't about to let her pull the thread. She reached out to touch my arm. Step back, I said. You left, and I let you. I didn't leave because I stopped loving you. I left because you did. She started crying harder. I know I messed up. I just wanted to tell you I'm sorry. You were right to walk away. I just never stopped hoping you'd come back. I looked her in the eyes and said, I didn't come back because I finally loved myself more than I loved the idea of us. She nodded, lips trembling. You were home, she whispered. And now I don't have one. Said maybe one day you'll build a new one and treat it better than you did me. She stood there for a second, then walked away.
Ow.
No goodbye, just like I had done a year ago. I stepped inside, closed the door, and sat with my dog at my feet. My chest hurt not from love, but from the final release of everything I had carried for too long. Sometimes walking away isn't weakness. It's the most honest form of self-respect. And when they finally come back, you'll realize you never needed them to. You just needed yourself. If this story hit you where it hurts, hit like, leave a comment, and never forget you are worth staying for, even if they didn't see.